Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Honestly, this video is the video I have been dreading making the most. It is something I never wanted to happen, but we are at that point now. I am 4.5 years into YouTube, and most of you know a year ago I quit my job to do this full time, and it has now got to the point where I just can't do it anymore and everything has changed. So if you have been with me a while, or if you are new here, or if you've been with me from the beginning, you will all know how passionate I am about my YouTube channel and how much I enjoy it. And the top priority for me, number one priority for me, has always been engagement. This is very much a first world problem and I know that. But I have always felt so strongly about replying to every single comment that I've ever had on my YouTube channel. So if any of you watch my recent vlogs, you'll see in those vlogs that I made it my life's work. I made it my life's work to make sure that I was up to date, all caught up. Some nights it was taking me between 3 to 5 hours to catch up. As soon as I see where it says 100% comments replied to, no more comments left, it was the best feeling in the world, because I knew that my communication with you guys wasn't stopping and that I was still doing it. And honestly, it just got to the point where I fell so far behind, because 2 months ago something happened, something changed in my life. And if you follow me on other social media or any social media, you will know that 2 months ago my life did a complete 180 and everything changed. So this is George. George came into our lives on the 22nd of April 2022. He came into our lives on St. George's Day, and I cannot tell you how much our lives have done a 180. Nothing can prepare you for a new puppy, and I mean nothing. I've spent the last 10 years wanting a dog, never had one because we both worked full time, left the house at 6 a.m, didn't get back till 6 p.m, never felt like it was right to bring a puppy into a lonely environment where he had absolutely nobody all day long. And since COVID, it's all I've thought about. You know, working from home is all I've thought about. And of course, you know that last year I quit my job to work full time at home on YouTube. So it was just the best time. It was the best opportunity. Both of us are now working full time from home, and we knew it was the right time to get our dog. Now, we did originally want a rescue puppy, but we've got small children in the family, and absolutely all of our friends and family have dogs. A lot of the rescue puppies we found couldn't be housed around young children or other dogs, and that was around 80% of the dogs that we came across. The other 20%, I would say, were just too huge. Like, we just wanted a small dog. And I think after about 3 to 4 months, we ruled out getting a rescue pup, which is really tragic, because that was my top priority, was to get a rescue. But, you know, obviously we have to put the children first in our family. And of course, I want to be able to hang out with my friends and their dogs. So we did decide to go down a puppy breeding route. Now, we went through a website called Pets for Homes here in the UK. And you can search for your breeder, whether it's KC registered or registered with the local council, where they get inspections and regular inspections. And they also have individual breeders who had like an unexpected arrival in their house. And yeah, so we got puppy George. We got him from a breeder online, and we brought him home when he was just 8 weeks old. And like I said, nothing can prepare you. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Like, the 2 years throughout COVID of watching videos, watching McCann dogs on YouTube, watching every video you can possibly imagine, their first week, their first night, their first day, what a puppy routine should look like, what they should, you know, be eating, all of this, nothing could prepare me for the change that was about to come. And it basically meant that everything else in my life went on the back burner. I am a fool. I am a fool if I thought working from home meant that you're working from home but you just have a puppy. Absolutely not. Working from home with a puppy means the puppy is taking up 99% of your time, needing full and total supervision. And I knew that. I wasn't that naive, but I honestly thought that I'd be able to steal 20 minutes here and 20 minutes there to go upstairs, leave him obviously downstairs with Tim, go upstairs and film and reply to comments, and it just wasn't like that. The first month was a whirlwind of emotions. I've never felt so emotional in my life. I cried a ton. I thought I was just the worst puppy mum. But the reality was he was waking up 3 times through the night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m., sometimes 6 a.m., 7 a.m. for his toilet breaks. And of course, whilst we were expecting that, we knew that was going to happen. Nothing can prepare you. Nothing can prepare your body for that level of sleep deprivation. Nothing could prepare us for that. So all of the preparation that we had, everything that we'd done beforehand, all of the research, knowing what we're meant to be doing, it all went out the window because the sleep deprivation takes over. And that is the moment my replying to comments ceased. As soon as we brought George home, I had to prioritize my YouTube channel. The priority for me on my YouTube channel was getting some videos filmed and doing all of the projects that I really wanted to do and get them edited and uploaded and trying to keep to my video schedule of 3 videos a week. I have missed 1 or 2 because it just wasn't happening. It wasn't happening at all. And after having George for around about a week, I already fell into arrears with replying to my comments. And it just got to the point where I could not keep up. I couldn't keep doing it. I was literally crying. Like, it's got to the point now where I can't reply. And I remember saying to people, I dread the day that I can't reply. And within 3 weeks of having George, it had all gone. That whole 4.5 years of work of replying to every single comment that I ever received on my channel had gone. It had ended. I realized there was a point of no return. I cannot catch up now. I cannot catch up now. It will take days to catch up now. And that is when the guilt set in. I felt so bad. Spoken to so many of you as well, and you've all helped me realize that I did my best. I tried. But honestly, I think because I have always been of the mindset that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. We all say it, but it's so true. Like, no YouTuber would be a YouTuber if they didn't have an audience. And that was my way of saying thank you, was replying to all comments. So yes, it became an obsession. When I see, and I still see to this day, I see smaller YouTube channels. I'm still a small YouTube channel compared to some, but when I see smaller YouTube channels with just 1,000 or 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subscribers who don't reply, it bugs me. I think you've got 7 comments on that video and you haven't taken the time to reply. You've taken all that time to film this incredible video. You've uploaded it. You've got the time to do all that, but you haven't got 7 minutes to reply to 7 comments. So even to this day, and I will sit here and say it bugs me. So that is what I always strived for. I always strived for 100% reply rate. And yeah, like I said, it's all changed. So truly what I came on here to say was a massive sorry. I'm not going to be able to catch up. I'm like I said, I'm past the point of no return. I have got literally 300 to 400 comments currently sitting on my channel that have not been replied to. So here's what I'm going to do. So many of you gave me advice on how to move forward and feel less guilty about the fact that I'm ignoring, because it looks online like I'm ignoring you guys, when in reality I'm just not able to reply. So what I'm going to do is, from now on, every time I post a video, I'm going to hang around, not be there online, but I'm going to hang around that evening, and whatever comments come in under that video for that evening, I'm going to reply to those comments. That is my plan. Any videos that come in the following day or the subsequent weeks, months and years, I'm not going to be able to reply to them. So I'll make sure that I like everyone's comments, just so that you know I've seen it, you know that I've read it and I've liked it or I've loved it, whichever one. The comments that are quite in depth, sometimes I get seriously amazing, helpful advisory comments giving me all of the advice. I'll do my best to reply to them. But if they are comments that require an answer, like a question, a specific question, if I see it come in, sometimes I'll be on my phone anyway and I'll just see a comment come in, I'll reply. But if it is a burning question that you guys have that you really want to know the answer to, my best advice would be to just message me on Instagram. So Instagram, on my direct messages, that is where I am more likely to reply, because they come directly in and I see them immediately. So that is the plan moving forward. I'm also probably going to pin a comment underneath every video. I'm going to pin a comment just to say, you know, check out this video, and my public apology as to why I probably won't be able to reply to your comments for the majority of the comments moving forward, unless you've seen the video on the night it goes out and replied that night or the next morning even. Anything after that, I'm not necessarily going to see it or be able to reply. But know that I appreciate you. Know that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And like I said, if you've got any burning questions, then please DM me on Instagram. I will see them so much quicker anyway than I would if they were on my YouTube channel. So after all of that rambling, I hope I'm coming across and I hope I'm explaining exactly what the situation is. I'm blaming George. I'm blaming George for all of it. I'm blaming George for the fact that my life has changed beyond recognition, that everything has just changed. Everything has changed. I obviously wouldn't have it any other way. I'm so happy. He's the light of my life. But it just means I have to work in a completely different way moving forward. Without getting too mushy, I literally appreciate every single one of you and love you all so much, and thank you so much. And that is all. But that is all. And I appreciate you, and I can't say that anymore. I'm like the stereotypical Brit who doesn't want to hang up the phone. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. See ya. Bye.